Hypixel Easter Simulator is a game that most of you are probably unfamiliar with. It is a reskin of Grinch Simulator, which is a game where you steal presents from houses, but as you can probably guess, in Easter Simulator, you steal Easter eggs from houses instead of presents. Hypixel has already made 4 different versions of Grinch Simulator, and I've already made videos on how I got on leaderboards for 2 of those games. Unfortunately though, I am not in the Hypixel Easter Simulator leaderboards, which is the top 10 in wins. I ended as 11th in the leaderboards, and there is many reasons as to why I'm 11th. Before I can really explain everything, I really wanted to thank you all for the support recently as we're nearing 200 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe as it really helps me out to make better content for you guys. Anyways, with that aside, let's go back to the start of Easter Simulator. Today is April 7th of 2020 and Hypixel is about to release their 2020 Easter event. As the event gets released, they introduce a new game which, at the time, was unexpected for Hypixel to release. This game, as you can guess, was Easter Simulator. Easter Simulator was not expected as Hypixel had not made any other Grinch Simulator reskins. They had made a spin-off of Grinch Simulator for Christmas known as Santa Simulator, which was around for only a month and then was removed. It did not follow the same concept as Grinch Simulator, as in Santa Simulator, you're meant to give presents to people instead of stealing them. When Easter Simulator came out, it was surprising to most people. The leaderboards were relatively high as 2 people barely crossed the 1000 win mark. This happened around 20 to 30 minutes before the game was removed, when the event ended precisely 30 days later. There was one map simply known as Eggville, and that was about all that happened for the game. But in 2021, they added a new map known as Springvale. Over time though, a community for simulator games had started building up, and as Easter 2021 rolled around, a lot of people decided to play Easter Simulator with the goal of coming in the leaderboards. The community did a lot of things such as map clears, graphs, leaderboards archives, and more. If you're interested, I'll leave an invite to the Simulator Games Discord in the description. Eventually though, on March 31st of 2021, Easter Simulator had been released again with the new Springvale map. There was just one slight problem this time. Even with the new achievements such as an Easter bunny hunt for Easter Simulator and a huge community, there were problems. When Easter Simulator rolled around in 2021, people had used an exploit which made some people get around 20,000 wins in Easter Simulator, which I briefly mentioned and went over in my Grinch Simulator video. Now, for Grinch Simulator, there was an exploit where people could get 100 to 150 wins in one game, and that would apply to everyone in the game. So, every time someone got in an 8-way tie, they'd be able to get 100 to 150 wins. Now, what happened is, what CPS did. Hypixel had wiped those who majorly exploited it, but a few people were not wiped, and this raised the leaderboard requirements by a few hundred wins. One person's second account was actually banned, but it hadn't been wiped. So there's an account with around 20,000 Easter Simulator wins, and the account has been unbanned. Unfortunately for the legit players though, Hypixel stopped caring about Easter Simulator after wiping most illegitimate players. This was all on the admins, as the moderator team still seemed to have some care about it and couldn't really do anything about it. We in the community had to grind extra if we wanted a leaderboard. A lot of people had grinded a lot of wins, and I had also grinded. In Easter Simulator in 2021, as I mentioned before, there was a new map added known as Springvale. The community had a split between which map was their favorite, and quite a lot of people decided to play only one of the maps for the initial first weeks. I myself decided only to play Springvale as it was the easiest and less repetitive map to play. I even had made a graph comparing points and statistics on each map. I even spent time finding out a method to load more eggs in one specific location, which I won't reveal as I have only used that strategy once, and got a solid 3rd place in the point record for Springvale at 116 points in one game. Over time I hit milestone after milestone after milestone until I hit 750 wins, which would be my last major milestone. I had hit over 100 wins in a day, and 4 games in a row with over 100 plus points. And at one point held the record for fastest time to get 30 points, although unfortunately lost it and I didn't really care about it. The real reason I really don't have Easter Simulator leaderboards is because even if I was a few hours from getting the top 10, Hypixel had removed Easter Simulator. Unlike Hypixel's summer, Halloween, and Christmas events, the Easter events only last 30 days instead of 6 or more weeks. Most of us who grinded Easter Simulator didn't know this as it was the first time really grinding the Easter event. So unfortunately, as I was grinding the last wins for the day before I headed to sleep, Hypixel decided to end the Easter event alongside all my hope to get into the leaderboards the following day. So unfortunately until next year, I will have to stay as 11th in Hypixel Easter Simulator. This video is about why I'm not on the leaderboards because I'm running out of leaderboards to make videos on, and I really don't want to milk or clickbait videos related to this unless I really grind the games. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe since we're really close to 200 subscribers, and thank you for watching.